All right, Cancers. Let's see what energy you guys are in. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is the situation with Cancers? Some of you could be drinking coffee. Or you may need some sort of energy. You may be feeling tired, drained. I'm getting a lot of energy around work. So I don't know if work is tiring you guys out. You guys, the Seven of Pentacles is showing up. You're waiting to be happy. There's something that you're doing or something that you are working on. And it feels like on the side too, though. Some of you may have like a dream. This could be, because I feel like someone is just not really happy with work. And there's some other work that you want to do that you may not be doing. Or if you are doing it, you're waiting for it to take off for you. Some of you are just waiting to be happy. Yeah, see, work. The Three of Pentacles is the underall energy. There's something going on when it comes to work for you. Yeah, I'm telling you, even when I was getting ready for your reading, I just kept feeling the energy around work. Let me see. Tell me more about this work. It says, what's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. Oh, teamwork. That's what it says. It says teamwork makes the spell work. I wonder if that's what I'm picking up on too. Some sort of like spell work going on, which is probably why you're waiting to be happy. Because maybe there was some sort of spell work. A team. It could have been a team. Doing a group or a team doing some sort of spell work. Yeah, that's what it is. Bugs. They could be doing spell work for you to see bugs. The Seven of Swords. It says, are your actions really as selfless as you think? You may be seeing bugs. There could have been, this is interesting. Yeah, it looks like there could have been a group working. That's probably why you guys may be feeling tired too. And it could have been affecting your job. I feel like, but the thing about it is, y'all, I feel like you're meant to do something else, though. Even if, like, let's say, for example, for some of you, because I felt someone saying or thinking that they were okay with their job. Even if you, for example, are okay with your job, I feel like there's something else you're supposed to be doing. That's what I feel like. Some of you are meant to maybe open up a shop or have some sort of business that has to do with apothecary, like some sort of business around something natural, something organic for some of you. Maybe even crystals, maybe even a healer, like doing some sort of healing work. I'm seeing that being for someone. Like, but running a business. Someone may not be awakened to it, and for others, it's a dream, but you may be waiting to do it. There is some sort of deception being sent your way, though. And that's what I'm saying. Like, what you may be thinking could be normal with this Seven of Swords, like a bug, is spell work. Someone could have sent some, like sending you spell work by sending bugs your way. There could be something going on with someone's arm. There's something being highlighted about the arm. And I'm getting rashes. I don't know if somebody's experiencing like something with the skin. Like a rash. Dealing with some sort of like dermatitis or some sort of skin issue is coming in for you as well. Yeah, there's a clock here. This is making me feel like some sort of clock, something to do with time. And see, Emperor, I told you, you guys, that, and look, and I placed it right there. You're meant to be an emperor. And it says here, Being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. Yeah, some of you may even already have your own business. You may already be an emperor. And some of you are meant to step into that power of being an emperor. But the thing about it is, being an emperor, like it says, it comes with a lot of responsibility. And so what you're even dealing with, it feels like the way that this being given to me, it's like, how do I say it? There's a saying too, around, y'all know I'm bad with sayings, but to whom much is given. But that's not even the saying that I was thinking of. It was more so of a saying of, it's part of the job. Something to do with, like, even like what you're experiencing with the spell work, the bugs being sent your way. Because you're an emperor, well, no. It's the thing about it is that it's part of the job, but you need to get control over it. That's why I was like, no, don't say because you're emperor. The thing about it comes with the territory. That's what I was trying to say, y'all. It comes with the territory because of who you are, and it's the nature of your job. That's why I kept picking up like a spiritual worker. It's the nature of your job, meaning that you need to get control over this. This is part of your job. So or part of your calling, part of what you are going to experience, but you need to gain control. You have power over it. So instead of waiting to be happy, do something about the situation. That's what it is. Instead of waiting for it to just go away. That's why even with it being brought to your attention, waiting, no, don't wait. Take control, take power, do something about it. Because you're an emperor. You have the power, you have the authority, you're over all of this. Now I'm starting to see, yeah, see, look, even right here with the broom, clean up. This could even be cleaning up your home, sweeping away negativity. But this is like she's doing something, and that's essentially what I'm saying. Instead of this waiting, Seven of Pentacles, instead of waiting for happiness, waiting for your life to change, Spirit is saying take authority. You have the power. You have the authority to do something, because the emperor cancels out everything that's right here. This group, this teamwork, the emperor has the power. Even in the tongue, even in speaking, there's authority in the emperor's voice. When the emperors talk, people listen. So you're being shown as an emperor. And it's like you can actually do something about the situation. You have power to do something. Where others who are not an emperor and don't know what to do and don't have the power, you actually have the power. There is definitely something. Some of you may be cleaning up your home. You need to get rid of some stuff in your home. Some of you may even have some stuff in your home that's hexed, that's cursed. Because I'm seeing here, I'm seeing here, it feels like something, for some of you, not everyone, obviously. But like, just declutter your home. Get rid of some old stuff in your home that you don't want. Like stuff that you haven't touched in years. Like donate it, because I'm seeing a box of donation. Like donate that stuff. Because even that clutter could be holding stagnant energy. But this is, look, she's sweeping away negative energy. So some of you may need to sweep away some negative energy in your home, because it could be some spell work being sent to your home. You see what I'm saying? She's in her kitchen. So it's like you can do, the emperor has the power to sweep away, just by the intention, sweeping away negativity. There's something about time. What is this about? I'm getting here, someone may even be moving to a house, or I'm even picking up like something around New York, Philadelphia, New Jersey. I'm picking up something around that type of energy. But I also feel like someone may be moving. But it feels like not right now, but when your business takes off. or when your career, when your money gets better. It looks like moving. Yeah, see, patience, having to wait. It says here, learn, and remember I said timing. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. It's like having to wait, having to be patient. But yeah, that's why I said not right now. It's like when this business or when something takes off, you're going to move. Some of you are going to open a store. I'm really feeling like someone is going to open up a storefront. For some of you, this is, like I said, a storefront. For others, you may open up something online. I am really getting here something around, like I said, business. And I'm hearing booming, even with this Eight of Wands showing right here. Like this feels like just a lot of stuff, a lot of business stuff taking off. But it's not right now, because even right here, the Eight of Swords is restricted. Something about it not happening, which is why we got here the patience. It's like when you go somewhere or when someone else moves on. When someone else moves on, yeah, this is the Three of Cups. Going back to those other people. It's like someone, it's like having to wait for someone to, it's kind of like, I don't know what's going on over here in this group situation, but once something happens in that group, let's see what it is. Once, because you have to be patient and wait for something to happen in that group, though. That's what it feels like. What is it that you have to wait to happen in that group? Look. That's interesting. It says here, safe haven. Five of Pentacles. You have to wait for it to be safe. Why? Let me see what else. You know what I'm getting here too? Yeah, there are some things that you may not be aware of that's going on. That's why you're like, oh, I'm ready to move. I'm ready for things to change in my life. But again, remember I said timing. It's about timing. The timing, you have to wait for the perfect timing. Because there's something, this is making me feel like, even right here, someone's hands being tied. I'm getting here like a prisoner. There's something here around prison, jail. So it's like having to wait for it to be safe, because someone could be unsafe. Yeah, look, see the Eight of Swords. And look, this is the Eight of Swords energy coming in. Something being, look, sent your way, right? It says here, stop overthinking it and just do it. You'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. There's something you're supposed to be doing that you're overthinking. It even says here, you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. And remember, we talked about waiting to be happy. I tell you, there's something that you're supposed to be doing. And with the time that you're having to wait for a move or for something else to happen in your life, it says, in the meantime, there's something you're supposed to be doing work-wise. Stop waiting, stop overthinking, and just do it. Because it feels like when the time is right, you will be glad that you did it, because then you can move. It's like, use this time that you're having to wait for the conditions to be safe. Because there's something about prison and conditions being safe. Because it feels like home. That's what it is. Remember we talked about moving and home. You may be ready to go. There's something about being ready to go. Someone may be wanting to move, not liking where they are. Something around that energy. And it's like, no, wait till the conditions are safe for this to happen. But in the meantime, it's like, what are you doing in the meantime? Well, I'm waiting to be happy in the meantime. No, use this time to focus on work. Because some of you may be waiting to leave a job. And it's like, no, use this time, use that income to do something on the side, to do what you really want to do on the side. For some of you, this could be waiting to leave a place that you live in or waiting to leave a job. But Spirit said it's not the right time. Wait. But in the meantime, this is what you should be doing. You should be focusing on your work. You should be focusing on doing the work that you actually want to do. Curiosity is a type of magic. I'm getting here, I feel like there was a setup that you may not be aware of. I feel for some reason I'm getting here with that curiosity. It's making me feel like someone got set up. And that's probably why I'm picking up on some sort of prison energy and someone's hands being tied. Yeah, I'm getting here something going on around prison. It just feels like someone's hands being tied up because of some sort of setup though. It feels like a setup. That's what it's feeling like. Like something is going on with someone being set up. Let me see. Anything else? Some of you may be reading books. Some of you may write a book. Yeah. What else? Dispelling an illusion. Something's going to come out. Even right here, expectation, waiting, and hope. But this doesn't, look, there goes that clock. This doesn't feel like you though. There's something going on with some sort of setup. And dispelling some sort of illusion, something coming out. There's something going on around the home. That's what I'm saying, some sort of setup around the home. It's like someone did something. It's like they did something, but it felt like a setup though. It felt like a setup. That's the best way I can gather. Let me get some more insight. But it feels like someone, like out of curiosity, maybe someone came to someone's home. Like they couldn't help themselves. And that's probably where the prison is getting pulled in as well. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. But I'm getting here prison and a setup and someone coming to someone's house. Like they couldn't help themselves. But it was a setup. Unstable relationship, unresolved issues from past lives. Some of you could be dealing with some unresolved past issues from previous lives, having to deal with karmic relationships in this lifetime that you have to break free from, that you're no longer bound to, and stepping into your power and not feeling powerless. But yeah, see, the storm is showing up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about waiting. It's like you don't be knowing. There's unseen things going on that you're not aware of. And I feel like you're over here and this setup is over here. You were moved away from something. Or spirit kept you in a place where it's like, I want you to stay put. Because there's something going on that you're not aware of. And I'm telling y'all, it feels like here, let me get some more insight. Because it feels like some sort of setup is what I'm getting here. Let me see. Like somebody came to someone's house and couldn't help themselves. And it looks like a storm. This could be connected to someone you know, or this is about you. Tell me about this storm. What happened here? Because someone wanted to dispel some sort of illusion. They needed to see it in person. It's like they couldn't help themselves. But it feels like got them. That's what it feels like. Got them. It's like there was some sort of setup. but it feels like it was intentional, and now the hands are tied. Look, even right here. Attachments, toxic cores, negativity, karmic energy, bad habits. But look, breaking free. It feels like whatever it is that happened, it tied up their hands, but broke you free. Yeah, but the thing about it too, though, like, I don't feel like it has anything to do with you, but it's something else going on in their life. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're far removed from it, but that's what I'm talking about unseen things. There are things going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of. And it looks like if there was this group or someone in the group, they did something that you're unaware of. And it feels like they were doing it to someone else, though. And out of curiosity, they had to dispel some sort of illusion. They could have went to someone's home. But I heard it was a trap. And it's like they got him. It's like they got him. Look, see, even right here with technology, electronics, internet, they could have got them on camera. Because remember I said prison too? So they could have recorded them, got them on camera. It's like they got them because maybe there could have even been like a restraining order or something and went to someone's home when they shouldn't have been going. It's like they were doing something to someone else, and it's like they got them. Look, even right here, fear. They're afraid because they've been caught. They've been caught. See, remain optimistic. Because you didn't even have to do anything up here. Even right here when I was saying time. Look, she's sitting there with the clock in her, or with a compass or a pocket watch in her hand. And I showed you guys earlier the clock that came through. Something about the timing and then having to wait. Just sit back and wait. There's things going on behind the scenes. This person got themselves in trouble. They got caught. And remember I kept telling you I feel something around prison? This person's in jail. Yep, even right here, 8 of Swords. Hands tied, a prisoner. Yeah, they were caught. I'm getting here a recording or a video being recorded going to somebody's house when they shouldn't have, and maybe even doing something that they shouldn't have been doing. And they couldn't help themselves. And even with this storm, they may have caused some sort of storm at somebody's house. That's what it feels like, a setup, y'all. Anything else? And then I'm going to see what's going to happen next for you. Yeah, theft, stealing. Intellectual theft. Somebody's stealing. And got caught doing it. They fell for some sort of trap. Yep, see, look, even right here. Having secret meetings about you, or just in general having some sort of secret meeting. And we can see it right here, a group. Let me get yeah, I'm getting here even stealing mail. So yeah, I'm getting here they could have went to someone's house stealing mail. Someone was stealing, that's what I'm saying, house, going to someone's house. They're on camera stealing. Stealing mail, stealing someone's property, they were doing something they had no business doing. And now they're afraid. Or they fear getting caught, or they have gotten caught, or they will get caught. Take it how it resonates. Everyone's not on the same timeline. Yep, but there's proof of it. Proof of what this person did. Proof of the theft. It's on video. That's what I'm saying. And it was a setup, and they couldn't even help themselves. They didn't even know that they were being set up. We got here. They only had a baby to hold on to a man that still walked away. Someone lost a job. I feel like too. It says they only want to emotionally dump onto you. All right, I'm gonna leave that there because I feel like that's some third party stuff, and I feel like that's something that's going on. Yeah, it feels like you could have got caught into some sort of situation here. I don't know. But let's see what's next for you. Let's see what's next. But it looks like some sort of third party stuff that you could have been unintentionally involved in, meaning that it's not your drama, it's not your stuff, and Spirit was hiding you, keeping you away from the storm, because there's a storm that's taking place, and it feels like it's amongst a couple. It feels like amongst both of them, like both of them are some nefarious people. And it's like they're going at it with each other though. But it feels like neither one of them are even people that you are definitely away from it. Even right here on your own. Like, I don't want any parts of this drama. All right, let's see. What's next for you, the viewer? Justice. I told y'all. Look, see, now you can move. Now you can move because justice is what's next for you. Justice. It says the card of personal integrity and fairness. That's what's next. Take responsibility for actions. That's what's happening now. Having to take responsibility for actions. Fairness is what's next for you. Unresolved issues finally wrapping up in your life. And it says every action you take will have an effect. Every action you take will have an effect. See? Doing something, even with you. Even with you, because what did I say? In the meantime, be focusing on something you're supposed to be doing. There's something, whether it's reading, going to school, starting that part-time job, moonlighting. It's like, do that while you're waiting, because this is going to play out and you're going to get justice. It says here, be decisive, move forward. See, that's what's next. You'll be able to move forward. Contracts, agreements, and legal disputes are resolved in your favor. If you have been wronged, justice is assured. That's what's next for you. Justice. Catch you later.